The other day my son, Michael, was out on a tree job. He was delivering and planting trees, and the person said to him, "Hey, I have this piece of scrap iron in the back of the yard here. How about trading it for a couple trees?" And my son looked at him and said, "Absolutely." And he came home with us. Now, most people would be upset when you send somebody out to do a job and you're supposed to come back with money after you finish the job, but not here at Highland Hill Farm. We look at this as just more inventory that sits in our yard, and when we need this, we will have it and we can use it. This would cost quite a bit of money if we had to go buy a big piece of iron that size. So I'm very happy my son did that. Even though we have no use for it now, that day will come when this will be something that we will use. And when that day comes, we'll be thankful we have it. And incidentally, this thing will barely rust.
This is Highland Hill Farm in Fountainville, PA. We grow trees and shrubs. And one thing we're not afraid of losing is our business model. And this is a post that's part of our business model. As strange as this may sound, we let people come and hunt here. All we ask is they bring us a locust cedar or pressure-treated fence post, a 12-foot post, and then they can hunt for the day. The reason we do that is we want to protect our trees and shrubs from marauding deer. So we're building a deer fence on a bunch of different farms that we own, and people come and bring us a post and then they hunt for the day. Now, if they can't bring us a post, we usually find something else, like some hose that we could use, or maybe a hose reel, like a used hose caddy or something like that. But generally speaking, we let people hunt for the day, and if they get a deer, they get 3 free days. If you get 2 deer in any part of the season, you can hunt the rest of the season for free, and you get 25 worthless US dollars. Now, who would want to steal that business model? Well, we also have other things that we do here at Highland Hill Farm. We own a number of properties out west where we let our customers go looking for Indian artifacts, dinosaur bones, and fossils. We also have places for people to come and go bird watching. And we also allow people to go hiking on our properties. So if you want to, come to see Highland Hill Farm and see our business model, I'm sure you're not going to take it home with you, but you might take home a plant or two that you could improve your backyard with. So just give us a call at Highland Hill Farm on Route 313 in Fountainville, PA at 215-651-8329. Thank you. Have a good one.
This is a rock we found out in the field while we were planting trees. We've never seen a rock like this in the area. It's definitely weird. Maybe you could tell me more about it or what it is. It could possibly be a meteorite. We're not certain. It was found on our farm, Highland Hill Farm, in Fountainville, PA, near Doylestown. No other rocks were in the field. It was in a field that was solid clay, and the clay had not been turned. It was an area that we were just starting to farm that had been a pasture previously. So I don't believe the field was ever plowed, but it was down deep in the clay. If you have any idea what it might be, give us a call at 215-651-8329 or stop out and see it. Thank you. This is another picture of this rock that we found. We at Highland Hill Farm also have places where you can go and search for weird rocks, minerals, and artifacts. We have a place in Milan, PA, where we grow trees, where you can search for Indian artifacts. And in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, we have places where you can go searching for dinosaur bones, fossils, and for meteorites. Our Truth or Consequences farm is the northernmost limits of the Chihuahuan Desert, which is the largest desert in North America, starting up in Mexico and ending up in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico at our ranch. Our ranch is the northern limit of the Chihuahuan Desert, so it's a good place to look for meteorites. However, this was found in Doylestown, PA, and we were really surprised to find this kind of a rock there. The only test I ran on the rock was with a magnet, and it was not magnetic. So that rules out a large deposit of iron in this rock. If you'd like to look at this rock, you can stop into our office, or if you want to go hunting for something like these rocks, you can. We're at 5275 West Swamp Road. This is Highland Hill Farm. We raise and sell predominantly arborvitaes and screening and buffering trees for people in Northeast United States. Decisions. What should I plant? Should I plant a green giant, or should I plant a Leland cypress? Both trees are excellent trees for the landscape. Both trees make great screening trees, but there are differences.
This is a green giant planted next to Leland cypresses. They were all planted at the same time, and the green giant here shows a much denser, fuller conformation than the Leland cypresses. Now these are all planted in a heavy shaded area with a full canopy above them. But they do get about 2 to 3 hours in the morning of morning sunlight. But you can see that the green giant is a superior tree to the Leland cypress in the shade. These Lelands have some yellowing on the inner needles, and that it was in part caused by stress that they received from last winter. Last winter we had an exceptionally cold winter, and many of the Leland cypresses burned over somewhat. These had some burned, they have recovered to some degree, but the green giant had no damage to it whatsoever. These plants have been in here for about 2 years. They were planted when they were 3 foot high, and right now they're between 5 and 6 foot high. And so you can see, if you're going to plant in a shady location, that the green giant is a better plant than the Leland cypress. We at Highland Hill Farm grow thousands of Leland cypresses and green giants. And we do recommend both of them for shaded locations. Not full shade, but shaded locations. They need a few hours sun a day. But as you can see from this video, the green giant is a superior plant than the Leland cypress.